All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Trudy FX. As we do every weekdays, we look at the indices and gold and sometimes Forex. We will see, but mostly US30. So hope everyone had a great day. So today is January 15th, 2026. So let's get it here, guys. So I'm with Aurea here. So this is my cat. So she's chilling right now. She's a little bit tired right now. She just ate, so she's trying to digest a little bit. So let's get on to it here, guys. Like and subscribe as always. It's a chill vibe here, so let's get it. So first, we're gonna look at the calendar as we always do at our start of our live. So in the news, we had some GDP for British pound earlier. If you're trading Forex here, I'm more focused if I'm looking at the German or the Europe or the yen. It's pretty much to see exactly what that would affect gold, even though some people will say that there's really no correlation on that, but there is, because gold is a refused asset. So it's gonna basically move the market here in regards to gold specifically. So we have unemployment claim for the US that was at 8:30. Sorry, 8:30. Still recovering from my eye injection here, guys. So 198. And we're expecting 215, so that's pretty good. So that's good for the economy. So less than forecast, so that's perfect. Last month was at 207, so less unemployment claims. So that means that the economy is good overall. That's how you have to do it to see it. Empire State Manufacturing Index 7.7. We're expecting 0.8. Last month we're at minus 3.9. So let's look at this one. So that's good also, pretty good overall. And let's see here. Just gonna look at the rest here. So we have a few FOMC speakers later on. And we have natural gas here at 10:30. So that's pretty much the gist of it here on that. So overall, that's positive news here. And for Canadian, we have the wholesale sales that's minus 1.8%. So that's the Canadian dollar is pretty bad here compared to the US. So it's all good. So let's get in. Let's go on the TV alert app. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's loaded here. Perfect. So hold on, guys. Just making sure that it's loaded here. So still have a few minutes here before market open. Just wanna make sure that it's loaded. All right, perfect. So let's go here. Just done a refresh. All right. So let's go on the alert app. So this is basically from now until the end of the live. See everything that I was working on in regards to alerts and all that stuff. So this is a alert app that I created. So so basically, it's going to provide you with basically institutional liquidity alerts, and other traders are going to start using the app to use for their own setups. So The way that I created it is basically to have basically a community of traders that wants to learn, and we're going to provide alerts also, and basically to chat with like-minded people here, like you. So we had today we had 4 alerts today. The latest one was Euro 50 on buy, and here you have the alerts history from today. So we had France 40 for sell, German for sell, we had the UK 100 for sell, and we had Euro 50 for buy. So that was pretty much the alerts here for today. You also have like the live charts, so you could load up your charts that you want to look at if you're on the app, and also there will be the community here. So I'm still finalizing a few tests here on that, and we have the TV economy calendar. So basically the calendar that we just saw on Forex Factory. So you have it from the trader view part. So this is basically what we have, and that was the latest news was the the job here. So the next news event is on the 22nd. So it'll be next week. So that's pretty much gist of it. And now we're going to be looking at the trading view setup. So this is what we want to look at for. So right now we have, you're looking at my supply and demand zone edge. So that provide you with supply and demand, break of structure, and also the VWAP and point of control. So pretty much the gist of it here is that we're waiting for price to see exactly if we're above or below those 2 lines here, those purple and gray line. And if we are near supply or demand zone, so right now we're back to a previous supply zone. So that was a supply zone because the pressure structure details is above the line. So if it's under the line, that means that it was a previous demand zone. So this is a previous support zone, supply zone. And now basically what we're waiting for is basically a retracement here, maybe for a sell-off. I always put my lines here. The lines that we added yesterday are still valid. So price went back to those. And yesterday I was looking for a buy, and unfortunately it wiped me out before making the move later on at London today. And now we're pretty sure we're going to go down. So right now we're at 50% of the retracement here on that fib retracement. And also I have the pivot point here. So I'm pretty sure there's a pivot point at the bottom that have been created here. Perfect. So we have a pivot here, a pivot high. We have a pivot low here. Now we're pretty much going to create a higher low. And if we do, the entry will be at the break of that structure right here to go down. And if you remember yesterday, I told you that there was the demand zone at the bottom here that may be rated. So that's what we're waiting for. So we have multiple lower highs that needs to be breaking to the downside before going towards that demand zone here. And we didn't yet create a supply zone. So we'll see exactly how it goes. But the retracement here on that fib is we're at 50%. We went almost at 61.8. Right now we're within that 60% range. And I'm just gonna put my line on a previous pressure structure right here. Perfect. And we had another one right here. So I'm just gonna apply that here so we could see exactly what it's doing. And at the bottom here, the next break of structure is this one. And we have this one right here. All right. So basically the lines that I'm putting here is really for me to know where I'm expecting the price to go. If I'm going down, those will be the take profit zones here at the bottom. If we're going up, that will be the ones at the top here. So everything is in place. Yeah, I'm going to put in the last one right here before market open. There we go. I'm not putting them exactly on the line, but I'm putting them more or less at the level of where price is at. So we still have 2 minutes left before market open. 2 minutes left. And also I'm using Alcyon here for my trading. So fortunately, yesterday we had a negative day. I think I lost $900 after making 1.1K the previous day. So we're still positive this week. So first red day of the year. So that's okay. Perfect. So market is open right now. All right, so we're still pushing here to the upside. So let's look at the 15. Oh shit, still pushing. Okay, so I'm in that trade here for a buy. So I'm putting my stop loss here on that swing. Just gonna see where is the next level here of interest. We have one right here. That was a previous zone. So everything is basically looking positive here. So we do have, I'm just going to remove the drawings here. All the drawings have a clean slate. All right, so let's look at the I just swing low, 50%. I'm just going to see exactly where I'm going to put my stop loss, my take profit. So I will put it here at the previous break of structure that was, whoops. Previous break of structure was,
US30 at price 49,000.
so we have a US30 buy.
7.4 on 15 minutes time frame at time 9 hours 36 minutes and 3 seconds.
All right, so it's 9:37. Just waiting for it to push a little bit more. All right, so take profit. Let me go back here. All right, so my take profit, where did I put it here, is at that previous swing low right here. And here we're already past those break of structure, so we're up. The next one is pretty much at that point. So if I'm going on off of the 50-minute, you're gonna look at it here. but I'm gonna start putting myself at me still at $200 here in profit. We're just gonna I'm just waiting for it to actually push so I could put my trailing at break even. So 4 minutes past the hour. So let's look at the trade. All right, so we're in profit right now. So let me put myself at all right, so put myself in a small profit. So and we're gonna let it ride. If it hit my trailing, I'm pretty good with that. So we're just gonna let it breathe. It may stop me out here right now, but it's all good. All right, so I'm out. I'm not gonna take any chances here today because price action is not that great today. So I want to make sure that we're still in the fight. But I'm expecting to have the price go short because I think they just went to grab liquidity here off of that Fib retracement. So we went to that 61.8 and now we're trying to retrace. So now if we get what we wanted to get, so right now it's going to create a new swing. And now we may start rating here this low. So we'll see exactly if price will do that. That's what I'm expecting. And remember, the candle that you need to look at is the 4-hour candle. All right. So remember this 9 a.m. Candle will close at 1 p.m. All right. So we may start to go down because we do have if you're trading ICT, we have a fair value, we have an order block right here. But if you're trading pretty market structure, you could clearly see that we did went to that 61.8. That originally was my my target here yesterday, but now I just took a small profit. But now we're just waiting for the price to do its thing. And I was waiting for a higher low to be created. And I'm pretty sure we have that right now. So we'll just wait for maybe 10, the 10, the 10, 10 a.m. Candle to start. And from that on, we're gonna have like 3 hours here to see exactly what the market will do. So we have a NASDAQ buy. So NASDAQ is a buy. So let me go back here. I'm gonna close that. On H 13, 15. Yeah. So it seems that that was a liquidity grab that they just did. So we have a gold sell. Let's look at the NASDAQ. I know gold. We're gonna look at gold because that's what we're looking for. So we have a sell on gold right now. So everything is looking bearish right now. We just wait for, if we look at always do the same thing. You look at the 4 hour on gold to see exactly what the 4 hour candle is giving you. And you can clearly see that it's a bearish movement. We have a pivot point right here. So if we're rating those lows, we're going to be up to the races here to the downside. We do have FVG right here. So I'm pretty sure that gold will be going down right now. So it makes sense to look at gold to see exactly what it wants to do. So we have a break, a bounce. Now we're just waiting for a a lower high to be created, and then we're gonna raid those lows here to the downside. Sorry, to a downside, and we have a demand zone right here. So if everything's aligned, we did have a supply zone that is pretty much right here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so it's 9:45 already. So waiting for some confirmation here of what we want to do. If we want to go up or down. So the point of control is above, everything's above. So not looking great here. Just gonna see if it wants to go. I'm going on a buy again for the next 15 minutes with my stop loss really tight. So I got in again. Gonna see if it wants to do his thing. So I'm in that trade. So I'm in. There's 75 bucks secured. I'm gonna let it run. So you see my stop loss is pretty much tight. If it goes back to it, that's no problem. I'm not keen to this trade, so just calculate what I can do. Yeah, so we're out of this one. All right. All right. So when we out done this one here. All right. All right, we're gonna go on last one, the last ride. I'm out. So didn't make a lot today. Oops. Cancel. So lost 63 bucks here today. $63. So let me close this. All right. So I'll show you my P&L for today. So $63 negative. Bless you. Perfect. So P&L for today, $63. It's all good, guys. Still in profit here overall this week. So we'll continue tomorrow. Pretty sure market will do its thing here to the downside, but right now not moving that much here. All right, perfect. So thank you all for being on this live here, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be back here tomorrow here for another session with 3DFX. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.